I'm anticipating some new names on the top 8 for the graphic later tonight. That's going to be fun to see, and
hopefully some invaders make it there.
I think they will. I think they have.
They definitely have what it takes with what we
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Kelsey ever so studious. I turn around for a second and I see her pulling out her laptop. She's already like probably checking stuff for the next set the way I know her. So that's another thing too. Like a lot of praise went to her for her live, like how she was doing on the stream. But a lot of how good she is determined off the stream, because she's one of the most practiced and knowledgeable players of her character that you can even think of off the top of your head.
Like we were saying, methodical. Well, that's the word. She's methodical on how she plays and methodical off stream.
Yeah. So we'll see here, Soar coming up against Terroxas, who will stick to the trusty Inkling, and Soar, who has very deep pockets, will opt for the Pokemon Trainer in the first game.
Yeah, I was wondering who we're gonna see, but Pokemon Trainer, I mean, that's his bread and butter. That's what we know him for, at least.
The Squirtle looking really cute right now. Won't be deleting this.
I tried to play Pokemon Trainer a bit at the start, and I just couldn't, because all I wanted was to play.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of the same, where normally when I play PT, because it's just for fun, I'll play only Squirtle, only IV, and only Charizard for one stock each. Like, I'm not even trying to think about that.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of hard because of the color to see how much paint was in Squirtle.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
yeah.
I knew there was a lot, but I couldn't tell how much.
And it's not a color scheme counter pick, because he's been picking this color all day. So it's not like he was planning for that to happen.
No, that's just how it happened.
Yeah. So scary though, because just saw Soar do like the short hop there with like the perfect timing, and that looks absolutely spooky.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh, almost
quite, yeah.
But the problem is he's running low on ink right now. But got a problem. He just ran out of the stock.
We were mentioning too about pummels, how it's important to go for those kill throws. Sometimes though, if you don't go for the pummel and you go straight for the throw, you might like the person might not expect it. They might not expect that the throw was coming right away. But you can catch them like on a bad DI.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, still 101%. Yeah. Definitely not sitting comfortably on that stock.
Not right now. Yeah.
See, that might be the confirm. That is
consistent and easy.
He knows the percent.
Yeah, and it seems clearly that we have a habit in this venue right now of holding out every time, and Terroxas is just gaining value from that.
I mean, that's a confirm that you can also react. Because you need to instantly double jump, so between your first and second jump, you can just react depending on where the play is. That's way easier to react to than to get you up to.
I think that sounds a lot easier on paper than it actually is to do with your hands.
It's a matter more of getting the right persons depending on your rage and whatnot, because it's just so hard to figure out, oh, is it gonna be altered enough or not? And that it's finding that window, bringing that very specific percent. That's the real challenge, I feel, with that term.
Interesting.
But he's just been getting it super consistently. Clearly, he knows the map.
Interesting switch to Squirtle as well. He's still relatively early percent, so it made sense. Although it did feel like Charizard with the raw hit would have done the job here.
Yeah, but I feel like he really wanted to bring out the edge over there. Go for the kill. I think that's his comfort Pokemon. Every Pokemon trainer kind of has comfort Pokemon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that might be the kill.
In a lot of almost, yeah. In a lot of situations, I do think that Ivysaur is PT's for the most part. He's the comfort Pokemon out of the three.
Yeah. It's just that he does a bit of everything.
As where Charizard and Squirtle are much more on the extremes.
Yeah, exactly. And now almost a full stock lead for Soar, looking really cool.
Yeah, he was at the deficit earlier in percentage, and he's been a stalwart, absolutely denying Terroxas any entrance or any opening.
And you can see Terroxas running a little bit behind the kills here, like living to 154% right now. But saw that that was a regrab and just instantly punished it.
Okay. Oh, not quite getting the value off his tech chase there.
Yep. That is such a hard tech to get when you just get poked by that move. Yep. But he got it twice, and that just that's the reason why he's still alive. Otherwise, I will jab lug F smash. You're just gone.
Absolutely. It's a very low hitting, weak move, so if you're not quick on the trigger,
Well, a lot of
it definitely
percent
won't
coming in, and
Yeah.
with all that paint, gotta be getting a little scary here for Soar.
better cancel was huge for Soar. It allowed him to go for the high recovery and make it back.
Yeah, we see a little bit of roller action going in, maybe a little too antsy on it.
Yeah.
And the paint getting so low right now.
And often forgotten aspect of the roller is that when you put the paint on the floor, you run slower on it.
That's
So
true.
you can kind of zone control like that and either force the other character to whoop.
Tried to
There you
go
go.
for the read with the up smash, but got a little greedy, I feel, at the end. Really was bringing it back and then just looked in for that kill way too hard.
Very often as well, I've noticed that Soar, whenever he plays the PT, he has very good Charizard moments. He'll often find those raw hits and he has a good sense and a good...
Charizard, when Soar's playing the PT, you see him for like 5 seconds throughout the whole set, but it's gonna have taken 2 out of the 3.
Oh, absolutely. And I think part of why his Zard is as performs as well as it does is because he's a very good at spacing. It's something that you're forced to learn when you play Meta Knight for so long. So the fact that he's able to hit those sweet spots really consistently as Charizard, he doesn't have to have Charizard out for long. So we're gonna go back on PS2.
Yeah, just bringing it back. I mean, it was still a very close game, so I can blame him.
Oh, God,
If
that's...
Terroxas makes the right judgments, he could be able to pull through with the win on PS2. There you go.
That's, yeah, I mean, Soar almost... See, Soar is like closer and closer to getting the down air 2 frame. And the moment he gets it, he's going to break away with it, if it ever does happen.
Yeah, I've seen it so often. The down air from Ivysaur is so huge that on the line of your recovery, like Inkling, it's... I don't want to say easy to get, but it's not as hard.
Yeah, because Inkling doesn't have, like, he has ways to stall, but if you look properly and you pay attention, he's eventually going to have to be air dodge the ledge.
There you go.
Speaking of which, see, he missed it. Sometimes you miss it 2 or 3 times, and then you just know the timing. You're gonna get it. Yeah, people just taunting left and right today, by the way. We haven't even mentioned it because it was almost expected at this point.
Yeah, I mean, people are just taunting. That's what playing online for PG is.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, see, look, the little handstands. I have to admit, though, Ivy has some really cute taunts. I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah, but, you know, it's digging right now? I struggle with that transition. But basically, full stock beat for...
Hey, you tried. There was an attempt.
But it's more than a full stock beat right now. It's looking really good for I kind of went for the transition, and then I was like, okay, what can I say? And that was just nothing.
if we think about it, too, Terroxas was the one taunting earlier against the Montreal player. So now Soar, I think he was having
There
that...
you go. Again and
yeah,
again.
and again. Oh, it doesn't quite make it. Well, Soar will win, but I think Soar might have had the region pride in mind. He might have been watching that set while it was on stream. He was like, you know what? You're going to taunt on my boy like that?
You don't do that.
I'm not sure we allow that in Montreal. No.